a couple videos that I thought I would edit and get it out this week just so I can get caught up and not be too far behind in what I'm doing and when I'm actually posting it. So I have a couple more pages to share that I did in my dialogue. And these are just quick little videos. This one is showing you how I did my month at a glance. And then the page across from it will be my task for the month. So I plan on doing this every single month. It's just a nice way to keep track of everything that you have going on for that month, like at a glance, as the thing is called. And you don't go into information on this. It's just little jot notes of like when something is due or an occasion that is coming up or something you have to go to. Just little things like that, just so you can quickly look at it. Okay, what do I have coming up next? What do I need to get done? So that is what this one is all about. So I thought with the title, I would have, like for the month at a glance, I would have November, but that was just too plain. So I thought I would take a little stamp from Mushroom About It. I think that's what it's called. Let me double check. Oh, there's not mushroom in there. I don't know why I thought it was called the other thing. So I just do a cute little mushroom and color it in with some Arteza water-based ink brushes. Ink brush pens. Has a very long title. Arteza water-based ink brush pens. I haven't used them tons. I have used them, I think, just a couple times, and both in this dialogue. And so far, I'm good with them. I like them. They don't bleed through the pages, and there's lots of colors. I am hoping to one day, it may not be until next year sometime, but I would like to try and get a little artsy with it, like, I don't know, like draw and paint a picture with them. So I would like to give that a shot. But like I said, it won't be anytime real soon. But so far, I don't have anything bad to say about them. So here you see I'm using some Dylusions Dyalog clear stamps, and this one was called On the Edge. I was going to say, I just showed it. It would be pretty bad if I forgot it that quickly. Not to say it couldn't happen, but you know. So like I've said before in a past video, I'm really trying to keep this fairly simple, so it's not something that takes tons and tons of time to do. And honestly, I would have had all my pages prepped in the dialogue really quickly if there wasn't other things I had to do, and if I wasn't recording it and having to edit it and stuff like that. And I was waiting for something to come in, I believe, at one point before I started my dialogue. I think I was waiting for them all to come in so I could organize it and figure out which ones I wanted to use for what. So now I'm going to stamp the month, and those are also from her creative diary or her dialogue. I'll just check real quick. Okay, it's from her creative diary clear stamp sets, and this one isn't labeled anything else, so it was like her first set that came out. So it's just simply called Creative Diary, Dylusions Creative Diary Stamp Set. That's all you have to look for the name. And again, I will link all the products down below the video. So I'm doing the thing where I just like to trace the left side and the underneath of the letters. It creates kind of like a shadowing and not a full outline. I know this is so simple, but I really like it. The mushroom really helps too, because I just love mushrooms. So then with your month at a glance, you'll just number each little section. And I will say for my next, I don't want to call it agenda because Diane actually has agendas out there and I just use the dotted book for it. So I don't know. For my little bullet journal, I guess I'll say, when this one is finished, I think I will use a grid block dialogue instead of the dots. I think it would be a lot easier for like writing in things and sketching out your boxes. Like it's just easier to see and easier to plan out. And you'll see like in a later one that I do, I think it's the next video where I do the habit tracker, like even daily when I'm coloring in whether or not I did it, it's kind of hard to see the spot where I have to fill out lining up to the task or the habit. So I think if I use the grid one, it would be so much easier to see. But I have to finish this book first. I'm not going to just, desert this book and move on. So I just thought I would color in that little box just a little bit, almost more like creating a shadowed look instead of actually like really coloring in the box. And for that, I'm again using those Arteza water-based, that long title. I don't know, brush pens, water-based brush pens. That's what I'm using. So as you can see, next to each number, I also put what day of the week it was, just like M for Monday, TU for Tuesday, and so forth. I didn't write out the whole word. And then next to that date, if there was something happening, I just did like a little quick jot, like for the doctor's appointments, you just write down quickly like what it is and the time. And then I wrote in like Remembrance Day and my dad's birthday, my sister-in-law's birthday, just quick little things like that. Oh, and I also wrote like when my gel press print project would be airing. That way I know like it's due a week before, so I can see at a glance like when I should be getting my button gear and working on that. So now for the right side, this is where I'm going to put task for the month. And this you can do a little more, like, again, we're not going into detail with these things. It's just, basically this is my memory. Because I need to see it written down. If not, one or two of the things may be playing on my mind constantly and I may forget about other things. So this way, if it's all written down, I can say, oh yeah, I have to do that too. And then I can look at the date and be like, okay, well, that's not due yet, or this is due before the thing that I'm actually currently working on. So maybe I should stop working on that and start working on this instead. Really, it is to help me remember stuff. and just keep track of things, and hopefully it'll help not leaving things for last minute and becoming more organized, so things are just more enjoyable to do when you're not rushed. And so far I do feel like it's working, like I'm more in control of what's happening. It probably helps that I've been on the iron pills because I was very low in my iron, close to anemic, and it's been a huge difference taking the iron pills. Like, it is amazing. Like, I'm not falling asleep all day, every day. It's an amazing feeling. I didn't know this is what people actually feel like. So that helps tremendously as well. So who knows? I may get so much stuff done. I may even have time to spare. Imagine that. So I'm just jotting down some things that I know I have to do this month. And a couple I already had done, but I was writing it there just so I could check it off. Because you know how good that feels. And the word task, I don't even think these stamps are available anymore. They're just, you know how Diane has her large alphabet stamps? Well, these are the same style. They're just so much smaller, and they're the clear stamps. Like, they've been out for years. So I really, really don't think that, at least Ranger, I don't think they'll have them anymore, but I will write the name of it down below, and then you can just do a Google search and try to find them if you really want them. So again, anytime you add something to your bullet journal, you go back to your index page and you write down what page it's on and what it is. And that way it's easy to find. So that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching and listening to me babble on. Talk again soon. Bye. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know if you like my videos by leaving me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also head over to my Instagram account and say hi to me over there. If you have any video requests, leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do. And don't forget to check out my other videos.